All right, we have a YouTube question here. This individual sent, they have a bankruptcy on their credit reports. The Pacer, they got their Pacer info. The Pacer is where the information is placed from court records. And then LexisNexis is where they go and pull that information. And then the credit bureaus pull from LexisNexis and they'll put the public records information on your credit reports. This individual is saying that they had a bankruptcy, there had one error, or there was an error with the way that it was listed, and had sent. Uh, they said that LexisNexis was ignoring the letter. They sent three warning letters. The courthouse denied that they put the information in there, and stating it. And then I guess they said every time they send their dispute to LexisNexis, that LexisNexis keeps saying it is verified. And how do I remove the bankruptcy from Pacer? I'm about to give up. Here's the problem. You're, if I'm understanding this right, you're doing it well, I guess, okay, what you want to get it removed from Pacer because LexisNexis is pulling from Pacer. What you'll probably have to do is you'll probably have to look at your courthouse, do some research at your court and look for ways to expunge documents, expunge records. That's going to be the way that you're going to have to go through with that process because this is what they're doing, even though the document is not correct. They still have their backup, quote unquote, saying that they're pulling it from a legal credited source, which is Pacer, which Pacer got their information from an action that happened in court. So they're going to always have that leg up in their favor. In the YouTube subscriber also stated that they did file a complaint with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Case was ignored and closed. So, in another video, I had talked about how that agency is just overran, and basically, when stuff has been submitted lately, there's really nothing that's being done about it. Um, so, what you should do, this is what you should do. Number one is don't quit. Number two, get it in your mind that you will do this until it happens, because once it happens, all of the time that it took for you to make it happen will just erase. Uh, you've traced your steps and you know the process of where it's coming from the court and it's going to Pacer and it's Pacer up to LexisNexis over to the bureau. So let's start first. You've already went to the court and they're stating that the information isn't correct if I'm reading it right. So what you should do now is you should just stay right in that bucket right there, and you want to get with the court to see how to get information that has been passed on from one of the court uh, sessions into Pacer. So how do I change that information? How do I get that information expunged? How do I get that information removed? And then that way the process will be stopped because Pacer won't have the information anymore. And then what you're trying to do with LexisNexis and the bureaus, that whole process will work in the end. Um, you are going through a lot on this, especially I know it's even very frustrating when there is something that is incorrect and it's hard to get it taken care of. And but that's when I always talk about. That's why I always talk about you have to continue pushing, continue thinking, continue looking at the different avenues on fixing this. But right now, I would not be focused on LexisNexis. I would be focused on the court and Pacer. How do I get that information? Either go to Pacer and see what they say on it. But I'm pretty sure what's going to happen is you're going to have to file a document with the court, with that judge or that clerk to have that information expunged off your record, and you're going to have a good reason why, or they're probably not going to do it. All right, so we hope that helped you with your question. If you need help with your credit, please visit us at thecreditrepairshop.com. Watch the video, What Makes Us Different. Shows my 8-point validation system for repairing credit. If you can work with that, we invite you to become a customer. If you need your credit reports and scores, everything starts there. That's where everything starts. Go to the number 3scores.com, and we have the links below for my free debt validation letter, cease and desist, collection activities letter, and statute of limitations letter, and the court summons response. All of those links are below this video. Thank you for your time. This is Stephen A. Williams, President and founder of thecreditrepairshop.com.